Thank you, Luciano, for joining me. Uh, I'll go ahead and just uh, give you a little introduction on myself. So, my name is Robert McIntosh. I go to Arizona State University, studying computer science in my senior year, hoping to graduate next semester, like the May timeframe. And then we'll see what happens after that. Some things I like to do is hanging out with family and like doing things outside, like hiking, things like that. And I play video games now and then. And I have two dogs. And yeah, it's a little bit about me. Do you want to tell me just a little bit about you, like what you do and stuff like that?
My name is Luciano Galindo. Currently, I'm trying to pursue the career of a Phoenix firefighter. Started off, um, started off right after high school, going and getting my EMT, putting myself through school to get my EMT. Going through the process. It was a 2-year process, trying to get hired on. Didn't get picked up, so I decided to go back to school to get some experience. Decided to go to PVCC to get my fire 1 and 2 to help try to better prepare me for any future interviews and future academies that come up. Basically, right now, currently, I help my dad with his air conditioning business, and I'm just making money working at Costco. And the same as you, Rob, I like to hang out with my friends. I love to hang out with my family, and I like to play Call of Duty. I got a 1.7 KD on Call of Duty, and yeah, that's how my life's going.
All right, that's cool. Yeah, I play Call of Duty too. Pretty fun. And yeah, I don't really know any other people who are pursuing like the firefighter uh, career field, so that's pretty interesting. That's cool. That's dope.
Yeah, yeah, it's for a select handful of people.
Yeah. What made you want to like get into that? Like,
Growing up, that's basically all I've seen my whole life. My dad got hired when I was, or he went through his academy when I was being born. On his last week of his academy, I was born, so that's something I've kind of been brought up into my whole life. As a kid, I remember going down to the stations, just hanging out with the people, hanging out with my dad, and all I remember is good memories. I can think of a time when I went down there. I spent the night with them. I went on calls with them, and the next morning, we got up and we went fishing with all his coworkers. But it never felt like coworkers. It felt like just friends and family.
that's
And
cool.
that's what we did.
That's dope. That's awesome. Are you an only child, or do you have like brothers and sisters?
Right now, I have one little brother and one older sister. My brother is 17. He's in his senior year of high school. He's just trying to get through it with all this COVID stuff going on. I feel for him. My sister, she is currently 26 years old. She has one little son, my nephew, and same thing. She's a dental hygienist, and she's just working, just working. We're just trying to get through the COVID. We're really close as a family. My brother, my sister, those are some of my best friends right there. Even though we fight all the time, those are my best friends at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. I have one older brother. He's 25 now, and we're close, but we never like we don't really like show emotion towards each other. We're just like whatever, but we still love each other and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I have a younger brother. He's 6 or 5, I think. Yeah, like 5 or 6. I should know the exact age, but
Y-
yeah, he's in first grade, and so he's also doing the online school stuff. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into some of the questions, kind of correlated to what I want to talk about today. So what are the kind of things you do like in a typical week? Like just some things like that.
A typical week. Currently, like I said, I work 2 jobs. So I work uh, at the warehouse. I work my normal days. I try to work 40 hours a week, and then on my days off, I try to help my dad as much as possible with whatever he needs. If that's me picking up equipment, if that's me helping with installs, or me helping outside, and with whatever extra time I have, I try to either hang out with my girlfriend or spend time playing Call of Duty with my friends. But this summer, because of the air conditioning, it's been really busy because everyone's air conditioning units are going out. So sometimes I'm racking up like 60 plus hours of work a
Dang.
week. Yeah, 60 plus hours of work a week. But hey, man, I'm blessed. I'm lucky I'm able to work. I know some people are having hard times finding jobs, so I'm blessed I'm able to make money for myself and work.
Yeah, that's
That's what I
cool.
do. Try to go to the gym as much as I can too. Try to fit all that stuff in. I like to stay healthy. I feel like it's good for your body and it's good for your mental. Keeps you stress free, and that's what I do.
That's awesome. Yeah, AC, I bet that's probably booming right now, or at least it was like, really recently, because like, yeah, I mean, Arizona,
It's
it's,
hot, man. Stuff
yeah,
breaks in the summer. People have their stuff running 24/7 in the summer, so stuff starts to break in the summertime.
yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
So like throughout the week, do you encounter kind of daily challenges like throughout the week or
Shoot, I think probably the daily challenge is waking up on time, bro. I'm so
yeah,
so exhausted that sometimes I have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just exhausted from the day before that. It's kind of hard to wake up sometimes, but hey, that's it. And maybe trying to just stay in the present. I feel like I think me personally, I think about the future too much. I try to plan for the future too much, but the only thing that you can really work on is today. Try to figure out what you're gonna do today, how you're gonna get better today. That's basically it.
that's cool. Yeah, waking up
Yeah.
is for sure probably one that's pretty common. I don't like waking up super early.
Yeah.
Um, Regarding your personal goals, what are the type of things that you do on a regular basis?
Well, currently, one of my lifetime goals is to become a firefighter, and how I plan and how I work with that is I put myself into programs, volunteer programs, such as the Phoenix Fire Cadets, which it helps me get more involved in the Phoenix. It helps me get more involved with the city. So when I do have that interview, I'll be able to have some more stuff to talk about. And also, like I said before, schooling. I put myself through schooling to better to help better my resume, and working out, because as a firefighter, it's a physical job. So you don't want to get hurt. You want to be in tip top shape so you don't hurt any of your other fellow firefighters also.
That's cool. Why do you think it's important for you to reach these goals in your life, whether it's the long-term goals or the short-term goals? Why do you think it's important to you?
I mean, I set these goals in my life because I know when I get to them, it's gonna make me happy. I think, and also I think doing what you want with your life is important. Not how do I say? Not kind of trying to do what everyone else wants you to do, but more so doing your own thing. And I think it's important to have goals because it keeps you on track. It keeps you on track for what you want to do with your life and where you want to go in your life.
Yeah, that's really cool. I agree with you should do what you want to do and not kind of what someone else wants you to do, you know? That's cool.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. What kind of things help you get started for like your short-term goals in regards to like maybe like your resources and stuff like that?
Um, I think it's important um with your goals is just literally just to get going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So say one of my short-term goals is let's go to the gym 3 times a week, 3 or 4 times a week. I think it's important just to go. The first thing, the only way you can get started is getting to the gym or getting into your car to get to the gym. I think
Yep.
people try to overcomplicate their goals and what they have to do. But all you got to do is just get going. Get the first front ahead of you to actually start and get going.
Okay. I agree. Um, let's see. Why do you think achieving goals can sometimes be difficult either for you or for others in general? Like, what do you think makes it difficult and why?
I think I think what makes achieving goals difficult is the fact that you're kind of being a little selfish. Sometimes sometimes you have to put people in the life in your life that you love on hold so you can kind of focus on yourself, and you can focus on yourself to get to your goals, because at the end of the day, if you really want to reach a goal, you need to focus, and the only way you can focus is just dialing in yourself. And that can be a little difficult for others because you might not be able to spend a whole lot of time with the people you would before.
Mm. In regards to kind of tips that you can provide somebody who's maybe getting started or kind of someone who has already been uh, trying to reach their goal, what could be like some tips that can help them stay on track or keep themselves accountable?
Well, um, you know, some of the tips that I've learned throughout my life that's helped me reach my goals is, always having it in the back of your head, always having the back of the head that where you want to be at the end of your goal. Always having that picture in the back of your head, like how it's gonna look when you get there. It's like, so say if you want a truck, right? If you want a truck or a car, and your goal is to buy the dream car, um, just having that pictured in the back of your head, like the day that you're gonna get. But when it comes down to your goals, you need to be in the present. You need to be focused on how you're going to get there, because if you're just thinking about it the whole time, you're never going to get it. You need to constantly be working every single day to achieve it. But always having that pictured in your head, just to motivate you, always to motivate you. But don't get stuck thinking about it the whole time.
Right. Do you think someone needs like daily reminders, like whether it be like materialistic or maybe I don't know, maybe having like a friend hold them accountable or something like that?
I think for some people it helps. For me, I've always wanted a Tacoma, and I have a picture of a Tacoma on my wallpaper,
Uh,
and that's how I kind of motivate myself. I'm not staring at my screen all day, but I see it, and that's why I kind of that's how I know it kind of motivates me. I see it, and I'm like, that's why I'm working 60 plus hours a week, because eventually I want to be able to own one of those.
yeah. So you think seeing what you want like throughout the day can kind of help you stay on track? Kind
Yeah,
of,
of course.
yeah.
Of course. That's why people put posters up in their rooms. That's why people put stuff on their wallpapers. It's just a reminder to motivate you throughout your day.
Right. Okay. And so the last question I have to kind of wrap things up is so our teacher has this case study he wants us to do for an idea he has for the class. And so his idea essentially is a company that makes t-shirts, but the t-shirts are um, for people that want to like achieve their goals. So essentially the t-shirt uh, basically you wear your goal on your shirt. So as a daily reminder, you're striving for X, and X on your shirt is the goal that you want to reach. So for the case study, what's your take on that?
You can look down at that shirt and it will motivate you. You know what I'm saying? You can see yourself wearing that shirt, and I think it will motivate you. Like I know if I was to get one of those shirts and I would wear it, even if it was a pajama shirt, right before I go to bed, I can see that and be like, okay, That's my goal right there. It's literally stamped on my chest, and one day I'm gonna be able to get that.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, so I think it's a good idea.
Great.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
I want to thank you for taking your time to do this interview. And yeah, thanks.
No problem.